Hi YouTube, Nasty888 here. Today I'm going to be bringing you another free-for-all game. If you like the content so far, please feel free to drop that like and subscribe button. Today we're going to be playing HRE, and we're going to kind of showcase the power of their defensive capabilities. I'm sure a lot of you know already how powerful HRE can be. But without further ado, go ahead and get into this game. Speed things up here. We're going to go a little bit faster paced today just to try something different. But you know, when action happens, of course, we'll slow things down. So teal, I'm building middle right here. Let's turn the audio down in the game real quick. Go. So teal is going to try to tower me. Fortunately, I've spotted this, and he's not doing a great job of it. I don't know why he tried it or in this game. I think I'm going to probably post this one live as well from my point of view, so you get to see both perspectives. But I was a little bit confused here, and I think I talked in the chat about it. Like he's opposite, and he's building right here in the middle. I guess I didn't realize that this was all like such a mountainous map too, and you know, building farther back on the position right here is kind of tough. But you know, it's kind of a weird spot to build as Abbasid. You usually want to be on the corner of the map, get your eco boom going. In this situation, and also committing so hard to this tower rush was a huge fail for him. Let's see here. He's got 2 vills left. Oh geez, poor guy. Yep, he's toast. I've got five, yeah. So teal is already pretty much, not a great spot, as you could say. But I'm a little bit annoyed that I had to even slow me down enough that I had to deal with this, Well, even though it's gonna be an easy kill if I want to go for it. Meanwhile, nothing else too much happening on the map right now. We're just people are getting set up. We've got 3 English players, so that's kind of interesting. A lot of relics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 relics. Is that real? Let's count that again. Make sure I'm accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I really count? 9. Maybe 9. Should I really count 11? Oh, crap. Okay, let's start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or count this one? I think it is. So there's at least 10 relics. Maybe more. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One on my base? I don't think so. So there's at least 10 relics, guys. Maybe I missed one. Wait, did I count this one? 5, 6. 10 relics, I think. 10 relics. Let's go with 10 for now. But that's a lot of relics. I don't think I've ever seen that many relics on a map before, actually. So that's impressive for sure. And we unfortunately, I think we got a little bit delayed there, so it might be a little bit of a tough time. We made a little bit of a mistake and lost 2 vills trying to get this boar. Big mistake on my part, set me back. So I'm not gonna probably get that many relics this game, as you can already figure out. We had to deal with TL at the beginning, and then we made a big mistake trying to pick up that boar. Our king wasn't over there in time to tank, and we lost a couple of vills with poor micro. But we got our, okay, we got our, let's see, we're age 3. We're still first to age 3, so that's pretty good. But the problem is also, I think I've been so distracted this game. I also didn't get very lucky with my scouting, it looks like. We did get quite a few over here on this side. Actually, we did see a lot of these relics, come to think of it. We missed, obviously red's going to get these 2. Pink's going to get this one. But as for the rest of these, I think we have a fair shake at getting them, right? Let's see how many we end up with. I don't know what oh, they're going for another boar. Okay. Oh wait, because there was too many. You can only get so many vills on a boar, as you can see. I think this is even too many. 12 is probably like 4 too many. Or I think you can get like 8 maybe. So there's like 4 vills that couldn't get on it. We can get 8 max on a boar at a time. We're gonna pop those off. We're starting to get our relics. We're gonna grab quite a few of them. There's our first one going into the Regnitz now. See if we get all of these. Did we get this one to purple? Purple's attacking orange, actually, so he's not going to go for the relic. I think I already snagged it, maybe, on the side. We're getting quite a few. I'm trying to get this one up here, and it looks like maybe we're going to get it. Maybe blue. Blue is trying to defend this relic, it looks like. Yeah, he knows that he's onto my game, I guess, as they say. Wants to shut that. He wants to go ahead and shut down. So despite having a kind of a tough start here with the loss of villagers on the board and then the teal attacking me, we are securing quite a few relics here. 3, 4, 5 so far in my base. There's still maybe one more potentially out here. Red's gonna get a couple. The Chinese, pink gets one. It's English, and we're still, the one on top is still uncertain, uncontested. So what I did here was kind of a petty thing. I decided instead of going for my Swabia, which I should have gone for, unless I was going for a Sacred Victory, I went for Elsbach to kind of, because I also, it wasn't just petty, I guess it was also like, I don't know what Teal's doing. He's going to have an army soon, and I wanted defense, so I think, I could have just, I think what I should have done is probably do the, strategically, is just build the Swabia and then get a keep up, but you can see he's already making his army, so it kind of worked out, I think, in my favor, even though we're going to probably lose a few vills here. We were able to get this up in time to defend from Teal, and we had no army otherwise, so getting a keep up is in addition to our Swabia. We could have done it, we had enough stone, so it's kind of a, what we ended up doing here. Kind of throwing away my long-term chances in this game, of course, by going for this landmark. I really think I should have gone for the keep. I think I was just too annoyed by Teal's play in the beginning. I just wanted to seek revenge. So sometimes you do petty things, sometimes they're not worth it, right? So it looks like purple killed the orange player over here, and he's moving up. He's getting some walls, and he's getting on into this game. So need to think about securing a killer. I guess we're just gonna sit back and try to eco is our plan. Getting another town center now. We need to get back in the game with some extra. But we see that Teal has decided to attack, strangely enough, with this army. And blue is also hitting Teal at the same time. So it's probably not the greatest thing for Teal here. He's getting kind of swamped on all sides, and he just gives up the game. And I try to I have like no standing army. I should have made a siege unit, but I didn't. And I tried to send my vills here, and then I realized he already has army, so I'm gonna have to just let it go. I didn't want to waste my vills on a fruitless endeavor there. So I should have, I tried to pick last second, I tried to pick it off, but I think I couldn't click on it. I should have probably tried a little sooner there. I didn't think about, I also could have put my vills in there, and that would have helped the damage. I probably could have actually got that kill, come to think of it, because it was just in range of my Elsbach. So a little mistake there on my part, not to focus the probably a big mistake actually, not to get my kill secured there. But we're nowhere near supply cap right now. We've had tough games so far. Despite having a bunch of relics and good eco on the gold and such, we're struggling a little bit here on everything else, on food and everything. Now that the boars have dried up. Meanwhile, looks like purple's posturing towards red. I don't know, pink and green are just kind of chilling back. And I took 2 of the sacred sites. I didn't want to take all 3 because kind of triggered too much tension. But I figured if I just put like guys on them, maybe I did try to take all 3. I'll just like, someone can just come decap and no one's gonna worry. Especially with map with 3 sacred sites, I don't think anyone's gonna worry too much. But it does kind of trigger armies to move towards the middle when you do start the Sacred Victory counter, so might not be the best strategy there. Okay, so it looks like green's also coming into red space, so purple and green are gonna fight over the red's corpse here. It looks like he's got a pretty nice setup here, but he doesn't have any emplacements, and this really isn't gonna do much here. Well, blue's posturing outside my base. I'm still trying to get going here. I've had a real tough time with my vill count this game. I think some of them got picked off at some point. But you can see the power of not having, or the weakness of not having Swabia, right? Like, right now I'd probably be pushing close to, 150 supply at least at this point with the Swabia. Purple does get the kill, so purple now has 2 kills. And he looks like he's going to push back green and maybe even kill green. So purple's doing real well. Blue's coming into my base now and looking for a second kill. We don't have much of an army yet. We're still trying to eco boom. But we do have a really strong defense, so we're not too worried about losing the game here. We're more worried just about losing our vills. We don't have the Swabia. We could probably throw down another town center here would be a good play with our resources here looking at this, but we haven't yet. We're just still busy defending, and we're losing our siege. We didn't build walls yet. We're trying to get the walls up, but it was a little bit too late. And you can see we're just having a bit of a struggle here. Obviously, we got the burning oil nicely, and we got some emplacements in our L's back, so blue's not going to do much here. In terms of killing us, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 relics here. We're looking okay. By having blue in our base here, it looks like he's trying to. Unfortunately, he's trying to forge down our TC here, which not what we want to have happen. We definitely need our vills. This game, we're losing a lot of vills, and I figured at this point, because I went for the L's back, I'm probably not going to win the game, right? Like there's just I just can't get enough eco, right? Like to even get started here. The purple and blue are already doing really well. Their own game plans, and they're kind of way ahead of me especially. But yeah, we're able to at least defend and not get killed for now. So we decided to stay in the game. I didn't want to leave and just give up. I don't like to do that. Typically, I like to stick it out and see what happens. So you know what? I just realized something. I'm on my live stream camera position, so I'm sorry you guys could see the duration of the game. My bad. A little bit of a spoiler alert there on the game timer, I guess. Hopefully you didn't notice. But now we're getting into we're still getting sieged by. He's got cannons now, so that's a little bit more annoying, right? We need some springald's or something to defend against that, and he's still got a bunch of knights. So we're just getting pummeled by blue over and over again. He's obviously gonna wire us down eventually, right? We like to stick it out, so we're gonna keep going here. We've got some money now. Start building up an army of our own to defend here. We got some elite men at arms. We could be producing, which we're not yet for whatever reason. Making a little bit of a mistake, just too busy defending, I guess. Now we're losing our main TC, unfortunately, and blue's kind of just overrunning us, right? Meanwhile, blue and purple and green are still going strong. Purple will have the huge supply advantage with 300 supplies, so yeah, he'll probably eventually run over green. It looks like green is going to donate his king. Actually, he's realized the same thing. It's all over for him, so he doesn't care anymore, and he wants to donate his king to pink. So there you have it. Green out of the game. Pink. So everyone has a kill in this game except for me. Not looking good at all. And but we're still holding strong. Like blue's just wasting so many units right into our base. But now looks like we're gonna lose our regnets. Unfortunately, we should have probably built some towers to put these relics in, since you get the same income as HRE. Despite I wonder if my game volume's too low. Actually, I realized I just turned it way down for when I was doing some live recording with music earlier. The music was pretty loud, so I turned it down. Hopefully it wasn't too quiet there, but boost it back up a bit. Anyways, we are getting pummeled on both sides now by purple. It's come all the way around to the opposite side of where he spawned, strangely enough. And I guess maybe just to decap sacreds or whatever. But now we're in a really tight spot, right? We're surrounded on both sides. Hopefully that pink will come here and save the day is what basically my last hope was. Pink kind of crushes purple's army, sandwiches between us, and then maybe I stand a chance. Kind of what I was hoping for here. We do have some better income now. We've rebuilt their town center. We still have the second one. I think we're trying to build it's a university actually, not a third one. But we got a sizable springald army now, so we can kind of defend against siege. We send these cannons in, so we have a formidable defense despite our low supply count here. However, we are surrounded basically on all sides. Strangely enough, purple coming in from the left side while pink is just chilling in his base. Probably one of these newer players. I realized at some point here, like, oh well, pink is just clueless. You know, he's just one of those players who sits back and doesn't do anything until they lose the game, right? Uh, we did try to pull some of our relics out of here to save them. Kind of unsuccessful. Still struggling to get walls up. We don't have enough stone now. Not much stone available to us that's close enough. Now we're kind of getting sandwiched between blue and purple here. It's kind of tough. The purple setting up some more sieges onto our base, unfortunately. Smashing down our walls, getting easy access. So the problem with both these players though is that, you know, if they fight me, they're gonna lose a lot of units, right? Like coming into this. So I think they're like purple's wisely fighting instead of like blue wasting his army. Purple has wisely decided he wants to fight blue's army first, get him out of here, so that blue can't get the kill and blue takes a bad trade. And blue does take a really bad trade. Purple just kind of crushes him, crushing through there on the. He knows that I'm not really much of a threat. I just have a very, you know, well fortified position. It's kind of tough to break me. So purple has cleverly pushed blue back before he pushes into my base. Now you can see purple is destroying my outer perimeter, my less defended areas, setting me way back in this game. Basically, I'm out of the game at this point, right? But you know, we never give up, never surrender. That's the golden rule, right? You never know what can happen in these games. For all I know, these purple could leave the game, or what, you know, like who knows what would happen, or maybe he has to go. You know, that's basically what I'm hoping for. I think I was talking to pink in the chat. I was like, yo, dude, what's going on, man? Are you gonna come help or what? Like, are you gonna do something? But he never really seemed to care much about what was going on in this game. One of these kind of players that just sits back. I mean, it's a strategy, I guess. You know, maybe he's going for the wonder play. We'll have to see. We'll have to check his resources and see what's going on. Not quite enough for a wonder. He does have a kill though, so I mean, sitting back is not the worst strategy. But he's spending all his gold now, so he's getting his university upgrades, I guess. Costing him all of his resources. Finally, he's a little bit slow on the uptake there. We're already 44 minutes in this game. He's finally getting into his late game. But we're just still getting smashed. You know, destroying purple's units, blue's units. But you know, it's starting to look like the end here, right? We're down to 39 supply. Things are just not going away. But we're holding out. We're holding down the fort. You know, it's the survival challenge, right? What we're playing here at this point. We're trying to see how long we can hold out for it. Make it as annoying as possible for these players. Picking up some more siege. Trying to get some eco going, but we're searching the map. We're looking for trees and gold. You know, like there's not much out there, right? Unfortunately, this whole area up here just completely pointless endeavor. Yeah, I'm scouting right now. It's really funny. I'm like, where's the wood at? Where's the gold at? What's going on here? I've lost some of my relics now too. I've lost at least 2 of them, or 3 of them actually, and yeah, this is it, right? Like, there's no way we're getting past this one. Pink's finally coming out here. He has I don't know what happened with this blue player up here. I guess he just realized he was losing too many of his units. Purple, he surrendered. Yeah, we don't see his king. Maybe he got fed to purple. There's 3 relics up here that he's taken from me, which are now useless. And purple wins the game. I guess this wasn't too surprising of a turnout, you know, even though I didn't get to see the end of this game here. As you can see, I'm getting eliminated. It's a pretty, you know, it's pretty obvious what's gonna happen next, right? Like, purple now has 400 supplies, so I think he did get blue's king. For whatever reason, blue being a pumpkin, feeding his king to purple or whatever. And there you go. That's the end of this one. I mean, look at this insane bank that purple has too on top of it all, so he's going to be able to remax real easily. We can just, you know, I don't think we need to watch this too closely. We can watch purple run over pink real quick here. Speed mode. As he claims his victory. Yeah. Sometimes some players are just a little bit too slow in the game, and they just can't really compete with the rest of the players. So you have it. But it was a fun holdout challenge. I think we lasted pretty long in this game, despite you know, making some poor decisions with the L's back, and trying to make sure Teal went down, and had a hard time in this game instead of focusing on the win, which is what we should be focusing on, right? We always want to go look for the win. Could have got the Swabia and the keep. Would have put us in a much better spot potentially. Still a tough one, but you know, sandwich between purple and blue. But I think that definitely would have been the play there. I wonder how this game would have been different had I done that. Since there was 3 sacred sites, I think it wasn't really kind of a non-starter going for the sacred victory, especially all spread out like that. So yeah, we definitely should have gone Swabia. But it was fun to try, you know. We lasted real long, and we held out, as they say. I was in the middle, surrounded, and we lasted about as long as we could hope to. So we weren't too disappointed with the result here. Kind of expected it. It looks like pink is actually going for a run by. So look, oh wait, this is not a run by, or it is. It put some rams, but it's mostly just villagers here. So yeah, purple's gonna clean that up. With that, he's gonna take the win here. Surprised pink is even still in it. Let's take a look. Pink. I mean, he's got a little bit of a bank. He's not even supply capped though, and purple's just 400, 400, right? He's just ready for a sacred victory. I don't know what pink thinks is gonna happen with these spearmen, man. He's got a lot of spearmen here. But purple has a nice mixture, you know, so the spearmen aren't really gonna do what he's hoping for. That should be the end of it. Surrenders. GG. So hope you guys enjoyed the game, and we'll see you in the next one. We'll finish this game pretty quickly. So yeah, hopefully some faster videos will be to your liking. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Bye.